The 48 Laws of Power. Never put too much trust in friends, learn how to use enemies. Have you ever had a friend who promised to keep your secret but then told everyone? Or maybe someone you didn't like very much ended up helping you when you needed it. This idea is what Robert Greene talks about in one of his 48 Laws of Power. What does this law mean? The law says, never put too much trust in friends but learn how to use enemies. This doesn't mean you should never trust friends or that all friends are bad. It just means 1. Friends can sometimes disappoint you. They might get jealous, change their minds, or even betray you without meaning to. 2. Enemies can sometimes be useful. Someone who doesn't like you might work harder to prove themselves or help you in ways a friend wouldn't. So to come, shouldn't you always trust friends? Imagine you and your best friend are on the same soccer team. You tell them, "I'm not very good at penalties, I hope the coach doesn't pick me." The next day, the coach does pick you for penalties because your friend told them you needed practice. Your friend wasn't trying to hurt you, but they shared your secret thinking it would help. This is why you shouldn't tell friends everything. They might not always protect your secrets the way you expect. Please be helpful. Now imagine there's a kid in class who doesn't like you. They always try to show they're better than you. If you ask them for help with math, they might work extra hard to explain it just to prove how smart they are. Enemies often work harder to impress or compete with you. Point out your mistakes, which helps you improve, and become strong allies if you treat them well. What should you do? 1. Be careful with secrets. Only share very important things with friends you truly trust. 2. Don't hate enemies. Stay calm and see if they can help you in some way. 3. Watch how people act, not just what they say. A friend who talks nicely but never helps isn't as good as an enemy who challenges you to be better. Friends are great, but they're not perfect. Enemies seem bad, but sometimes they push you to improve. The smartest people know how to use both to their advantage. Would you like a fun story example to understand this better? Okay, more. The Clever Rabbit and the Two Foxes. A fun story about trust and enemies. Once upon a time in a big green forest there lived a clever little rabbit named Remy. Remy had 2 neighbors. 1. Felix the Fox, his best friend who always laughed with him and shared berries. 2. Rusty the Fox, a grumpy rival who always bragged about being faster and smarter. One day, Remy found a hidden patch of the sweetest golden carrots hiding deep in the forest. He was so excited. But he made the mistake trusting a friend too much. Remy told Felix, "I found a secret carrot patch. But don't tell anyone, it's just for us." Felix promised, "I'd never tell." But the next morning, all the animals were digging up Remy's carrots. Felix had told his cousin, who told a squirrel, who told everyone else. Remy was heartbroken. Lesson: even friends can't always keep secrets, sometimes by accident. The surprise an enemy helps. Rusty, the rival fox, saw Remy looking sad. "Ha! Serves you right for trusting lazy Felix," he sneered. But then Rusty said something surprising. "I know a better hidden carrot patch. I'll show you, if you admit I'm the smartest in the forest." Remy thought and said, "Fine. You are clever. Now show me." Rusty led him to a new secret spot, with even bigger carrots, and because Rusty loved showing off, he even taught Remy how to set up traps to keep other animals away. Lesson: an enemy's pride made him help Remy more than a friend ever did. The happy ending: Remy learned, don't share every secret with friends. He kept the new carrot patch to himself. Don't ignore enemies, they might help in ways you don't expect. And Rusty? He became Remy's grumpy but useful helper, as long as Remy pretended Rusty was the smartest. Moral of the story: friends are sweet like berries, but enemies can be sharp like thorns. Sometimes they're the ones who push you to find the juiciest carrots. Think about it. Has a friend ever accidentally spilled your secret? Has someone you didn't like surprisingly helped you? Want another story? Just ask. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.